The Ash, Lutzi and Susie Snackbox.
We've been reliving some of your greatest moments on the show, Suze, over the last couple of weeks. Of course, we are counting down to November 28, which is the day, your final show here on Nova. And we are at Yeronga Pool this morning.
We thought this was an apt one to sort of relive because, you know, you've left your mark here more than once at Yeronga.
Oh, right. I think I know what it's going to be. I don't do this anymore.
What?
Oh, you don't?
What, you and the Queen and my grandmother don't do this, apparently?
Do what?
Well, whatever you're talking about.
Oh, I know what it was.
Let's play the grab and...
I think you still do it. That's what I'm saying to you.
Have a look.
4:20 in the morning is not when I do number twos. But I got to the pool, I had to do one in the toilet, but the toilet broke.
Oh.
The toilet...
What, wouldn't flush?
Wouldn't flush.
What, after you've done the...
After I've done it. I went out and I said, I'm really sorry, because I know Don, who runs the pool really well. I said, look, I'm really, really sorry this has happened. What should I do? How can I get rid of it?
Don the guy that gives you all those breakfast burritos and stuff, yeah?
And Don said to me, did you use the third toilet from the end? I said, yeah. And he said, well, that one doesn't work. And
Don, put a sign up, Don. But so how did you leave it, though?
I just left it. And then when I left the pool, I said to him, what's happened? What can I do? And he said, don't worry, I've put a do not use sign on the toilet. And I said, yeah, but what about what's in there? He goes, we just left it there.
So where is this pool? Because people could go and inspect it. You can go and see Susie O'Neill's stool.
I just
What ended up happening with it, by the way?
No, it's still there. They come by.
They bronzed it.
It's become a thing.
Yeah.
No, Don told me he flushed it with a bucket of water and they got the plumber in.
Oh, God.
Right, it's all
If you
good
want to know
now.
the details.
Why do you do such big stools? Is there a reason? Is that an Olympic thing? Did they just poo bigger than us?
No, the toilet was broken. They were just normal.
Just
It was a
golden
normal
nuggets.
Oh, right, just little
size.
nuggets.
Not that I've compared it to anyone's. I'm just presuming it's normal.
Maybe that could be the soundproof booth. You can go back into the famous cubicle.
Oh, there
Yeah,
you
that's
go.
where it is.
Sit on the throne.
Cubicle number 3 here at Yeronga Park Swimming Pool. Perfect.
We'll get down here. We are here for the whole show. There's breakfast, and you can come check out the famous cubicle that Susie O'Neill blocked
We're
up.
doing tours.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie Snackbox.
A very special guest.
Jamie
Good
Oliver.
morning, you lovely
there he
Hello,
is.
mate. We're
How are you?
broadcasting from a pool this morning. Very well, mate. We're out at Yeronga Pool. So just was happy to hear your voice there. You've got a brand new show out, Fast and Simple. This is going to premiere on Friday, the 15th of November at 7:30 p.m. on 10 and 10 Play. And we've got a new cookbook too, Suze, didn't we?
Yes,
Simply Jamie.
Yes, Simply Jamie. But it's funny we're at Yeronga Pool because Jamie Oliver, you are good friends with a lot of Australian chefs. And I used to swim here with one of your friends, Ben O'Donoghue.
Oh, I love
Great
Benny
swimmer.
O'Donoghue.
Yeah, weekly.
He's one of
In
the
those
greats.
budgie smugglers, I can see him now. Memories. Good
How did
memories.
How did you become friends with those like Curtis Stone and Ben O'Donoghue?
Yeah, well, Ben, we worked together at the River Cafe. He then was my first head chef at Monty's, and then he was the best man at my wedding. And yeah, we've just
Really?
been friends,
Oh, really? Wow.
friends ever since. He's a lovely boy, great cook, and obviously a local. And he pulls off budgie smugglers really well. So yeah, no, we had some good times together.
How good's that? What brings you to Sydney, by the way? You just here on a junket for
Mate,
Coldplay?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to
Are you
Coldplay
going?
on Sunday night. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Sunday, okay, right, yeah.
So
going tonight.
I'm looking forward to that. But I'm just for work, for basically publicising the book, the TV show. We've got this amazing Food Hero Awards where we've scoured Australia for people that are teaching kids around Australia to do amazing things in food. So I'm
good.
really excited about that. And I got a Q&A down here. So yeah, lots of bits and pieces, book signings.
I'll tell
and
you
all
what.
that.
I haven't seen the show yet, obviously, because it doesn't start till November
Hasn't premiered yet,
15. But I did have a look at the book, Simply Jamie. The simplicity of what you do is what gets me, because I'm not a good chef. And you mentioned Benny O. I remember I went on a trip right up to the north off Darwin fishing with Young Care with Benny O and another great man of ours, JC from Powderfinger, and we just did with catching barramundi, or the boys would catch and all that, but just with the barest of cooking utensils or just over a campfire, Ben just created this magical dish.
Yeah, I mean, he's
to this day, I don't know how you can, with such simplicity, create magic.
He's just one of those great natural cooks. You know, his ability to season things and simplicity and give it, cook it right. He loves working with, open fire and stuff like that as well. And he loves his fishing, of course. But yeah, I'm not surprised, mate. And I'm sure you had a good time, ate well and drank well.
Yeah, we did.
Sure. Hey, you speak about you're going to Coldplay. Lutzi's going tonight. Another big act coming to Australia. Not till next year. but it'll be huge all the same as Oasis. And I've got my tickets to that. And I've been going down on social media. It's just
That's the hottest ticket in the world right now.
Well, it's full of Liam and Noel, my algorithm at the moment. And Jamie, I heard Liam tell this story on one of the British shows, I'm not sure which, and I want to get your side of it, but this is what Liam had to say about you.
We used to go to the pub across the road in Highgate or in Hampstead, and he bought the house foolishly right across the road from the boozer that we were drinking in. And on the way home, we'd be going, yeah, he's got some scran in there. And he'd come out of his window and he'd be going, Liam, stop f***ing about and getting the kids to bed. We're going, just chuck us down a couple of bacon sandwiches. And then he moves, you know what I mean?
I wonder why he moved.
No, but the funny thing is, he's moved up to where I live now as well.
Is that true?
It is true, yeah. We used to go to the Hollybush pub, great pub, and I was about 20 foot away. And actually, it was so good being next to the pub. That's not why I moved, but it was very. I'm putting Poppy to bed. Come on, man. It's like,
That's unreal.
Talk about putting your kids to bed. Have you had 5 children? You've been married for at least as long as me. What's the secret of that, surviving?
Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely colourful. My 22-year-old, I can't believe I'm saying that, just spent a year in Aussie, went travelling and went working here, loved it. She's just come back to the UK now.
Well, that's Poppy, right? The one you're talking about, you just put to bed, now 22 years of age.
Oh,
Crazy.
wow.
Yeah, she loved it. Yeah, she loved Australia. I knew she would. But she got to do what I didn't get to do because I just went straight into a kitchen basement and started working. But all my mates went travelling around Aussie, and of course, you know, it's like, you know, that's what people do, isn't it? The Aussies come to London and have a good time, and the Brits come over here and have a good time. So it's a good thing.
Nice, mate. Well, it's good to see things are going well, and we'll see you back on the TV. Jamie, Fast and Simple. It's going to premiere Friday the 15th of November at 7:30 on
grab
10 and 10 Play.
That book, you can't give a TV show for a Christmas present, but you can give a book, Jamie, can't you? And simply, hey.
If you've got someone in your life that needs a little help in the kitchen,
go on.
This is the simplest one ever. So if
100%.
you've got that friend that really needs proper help, then this is the one for you.
Your spaghetti bolognese, I'm going to try it next week for sure. It looks simple, it looks delicious.
Thank you, mate. Yeah, enjoy.
Cheers. Enjoy Coldplay.
Thank you, brother.
The Ash, Latsy and Susie Snackbox.
You know what else is a great day for?
Yes.
A swim.
Yes.
Oh,
swim.
what a segue.
Thank you.
How are you feeling, Suze, ahead of it? There's a bit of
I'm
pressure.
excited. No, there's no pressure.
Yeah, well, if you lose, there will be.
She's in great form. Again, Noosa,
She's been training. She's like secret training sessions leading up to this. She's the consummate professional.
How many laps did you do this morning when you were here at
I did
4
2.5K, so I came in and did a little warm-up. That's, how many laps is that? 50, I think.
You did 50 laps this morning?
Yeah.
You're an animal.
But I've run into everyone I'm racing against mostly. And so Troy over there, he did the Noosa
is
try
this
on the
Troy?
weekend. Yeah, he's
Isn't
so
he?
Come
sore.
on here, Troy.
He's a
Let's have bit of
three-timer, isn't he, at Noosa?
3-timer and still recovering from
He looks fit. He looks like
Doesn't he?
he's a big, strong unit.
Yeah.
Now, Troy, what do you reckon, mate? Do you reckon you're half a chance here against Suze, or?
Not really.
Hey, where's that attitude? See, Suze, you've broken them mentally.
Well, no, I know he's been busy over the weekend, that's why.
Yeah. I'm still stiff and sore from the Noosa triathlon.
Me too.
So,
You just emceed it.
that old chestnut.
Well, thanks for coming along. And we've got a free Speedo pack. We've got some Speedo togs and Speedo goggles.
Oh, they newbies?
Well, all I
New Speedos?
All I can
Haven't worn them
see
yet,
from
but
what
they're going to be christened today. And
Yeah.
all I can see is his
lovely
butt,
to meet
Ash.
Susie O'Neill in the flesh.
Yeah. All I can
Hell
see
yeah.
is your ass right now, Troy.
Who, me or Troy?
Troy.
Oh.
It is certainly riding up there.
Yeah, look at it. He's got that Brazilian thing going on.
Suze, one for you. Are you going to be doing freestyle or butterfly? What will you be doing in the pool?
Oh, I can do whatever you would like. I've never thought. Do you want a little butterfly?
Well, you met a butterfly. It makes sense, doesn't it?
It'd be
Okay.
nice to see a bit
Hey,
of
Troy.
butterfly.
Yeah.
Okay,
Troy,
I'll do a butterfly.
what can you do for 50 free? What times do you know?
Doesn't know.
Sub 30? Sub 30?
No, let's try about sub 75.
Oh, see, now he's just sort of
Come
going
on.
above and beyond. He's quicker than
Come
that.
on.
It's going to be a bit of fun anyway.
The Ash, Latsy and Susie Snackbox.
Oh, I'm down at the starting line here, where the anticipation is beginning to build, and I'm standing next to the great man. This is Don, the maker of fine goods. We've seen so many of your pastries come into the studio over the years, Don. After you've been in charge of Susie's squad early in the morning, mate, I feel like I know you.
Yeah, well, you should do. You look like you've been eating a few of them too.
Hey!
Is Don is good.
He's
He's good on
He's
the
good, is
uppercut.
Don. Hey,
Well,
Ashley.
yeah, what?
Can you just check? I know you're talking to Don. Can you check whether Susie's actually going to do butterfly or not?
Are you doing butterfly, Suze, or? Oh, Sue, yes, I can confirm.
Right.
Madam Butterfly is going to do the butterfly. So we're in the starter's hands now.
Yes, Ashley.
Over to Don. Don's issued the final instructions to the swimmers. We've got a full 8 lanes here. Everybody is eager to get into it. So, Don, over to you.
The whistle now to
quite loud.
bring the swimmers onto the blocks. O'Neill in 4. Troy in lane 8.
Oh, someone's.
Oh,
And
Troy,
Troy.
false
It's been a
start.
false start.
Troy's
It's been
went.
two of them.
Well,
Three of
it's Troy in lane 8.
Troy went first.
I mean, come on.
Everyone's jumping in.
Oh, and now it's a free for all.
Everyone's jumped in.
Susie did a bomb dive in.
This
What's
is
going
ridiculous. Can we get that microphone closer to Don, please, for the start? We had a bit of problems hearing him there. But
We don't want to go off air.
if you've just missed it, we have had a false start. It was Troy
on? I've never seen anything like that
in lane
before.
8. In lane 8. We knew it would be him. He's been problematic since the get-go. And they are now back behind the blocks, except for one athlete. So just to keeping in mind, folks, once again, Sasha in 1, Katrina in 2, Kristen 3, Madam Butterfly, Susie O'Neill, Swimming Butterfly in 4, Claire in 5, Renee 6, Unsha 7, and Troy, who has been sloppy at best so far in his performance in lane 8.
They couldn't help themselves there, but the last of the swimmers is just making her way to the blocks now. Okay, for the second time in the hands of the starter, Don.
Live streaming, by the way, on Instagram.
Live streaming. O'Neill in 4. Troy, if you false start, I will shoot you. Hurry up, Don. Come on, Don.
What's going on?
Stop them.
The suspense.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
Come on, Don.
Don, can we get a start?
He's Don. He's good.
Don, please start them. This is
Did he
the
play that
worst
on?
I
radio.
don't know what's
history.
going on here.
Just someone yell out, go.
Don, just yell it out, mate.
Max. Go.
And they're away this time.
Away.
O'Neill got a
Susan's
shocker.
left on the blocks.
What is she doing, Ashley? She's giving them a head start. That's what she's doing. Now O'Neill is in. At the moment, you'd have to say it's Archer in 7, probably leading from Renee in 6.
Susan's
Trey
made her way
struggling.
up into 6th place, but I tell you what, she's still got some work to do, David. They're just approaching the halfway line now. She's making her way up into 4th position. This will be a very close finish. Back to you.
She's butterflying. The rest are doing freestyle. O'Neill's moved to 4th. She's got some work to do. Archer in 7 looking good. Here comes O'Neill. It's Archer and Renee. O'Neill very late. Who takes it? Almost a dead heat between Archer and Susie O'Neill. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Outstanding stuff. That was tight. I'm over here in...
I don't know who got it. I don't know who got that. We're going to have to
It's
go
not
up and have a
Troy
look
because he's still
upstairs.
going. Archer, that was great. How'd you feel?
Yeah, I did it. That was a very long 50 metres.
A very long 50 metres. Fantastic
Suze,
stuff. We'll have to get the...
Suze, when did you make the decision you're going to turn it into into that event where you gave them almost half a length?
I think I gave him too much. I was trying to time it so I'd still win, obviously, but I think I drove too late.
No.
I reckon that she may have got you, but either way, if you did win, you've judged it absolutely perfectly. I couldn't believe it. When did you decide to do that, though? Just
Oh, kind of at the time, yeah. I thought I'll watch everyone and see how they look. I mean, you're only as good as your last race, so I hope it didn't come second.
oh no, David.
It's a developed print. We'll have to
let's have a look at it.
And just quickly, Troy, you were as bad as we thought you'd be.
Yes, I'm sorry it took so long to finish. I know time's money with commercial radio.
We lost a whole heap of money because of you.
We were just glad we finally got a start after 2.5 hours with Don there.
But what about that? Well, you couldn't ask for a better finish.
Oh, she's judged that perfectly, Lutzy. Like she's obviously had a look at the competition, and gone, well, I think I can give them about this much room. And
Archer and Renee.
I think Archer may have got. I think were you at the finish line as well?
I'd say maybe it was so tight.
Yeah.
Nick will have to go develop print. We'll have this
she
up
might
on
have
the
got
socials.
it. Susan's got the touch, and you know that Susan's got that ability to finish
We saw it in
strongly.
Fukuoka.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting. I'm looking forward to having a look at the developed print. Of course, there's so much on the line.
There is
with this victory.
So much on the line. And thanks everyone for coming down again to cheer today.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much.
The Ash, Lutzy and Susie Snackbox.
Sue's just
beautiful
walked in
flowers.
here with a bouquet. Where'd
Geez,
you
what
get
a-
that from, Suze? Was that one of the listeners gave to? Here's a mic.
No, the top three won it
On the
like,
medal-
like at the
Oh.
Olympics.
Yeah,
On
what
the
a
medal
great
days.
group of people.
Yeah.
What a great bunch of ladies and one man, Troy.
Troy.
How brave was Troy?
He was brave, wasn't he?
He was brave.
Courageous.
He didn't figure
I
out
thought he was
chaos.
being humble when he said he wasn't a very good swimmer, but he
No, he was
actually
hopeless.
he was telling the truth.
Eric the Eel.
I'll tell you who wasn't, aren't you? That was
She was a good
a
swimmer, wasn't
finish.
she?
That was a photo finish. Renee there in lane 5 as well. As he was 4, 5, and 6 were the lanes we thought would be figuring prominently, and they certainly were.
Well, you've got the final results, Lutzy.
Yeah, I do.
So,
Oh, yes.
Susan won.
yep.
Oh, very
Not
good.
by much, though.
Did Suze get the touch? Did she?
Yeah, by .01.
So I timed that.
Perfect. You couldn't have
Accidentally.
judged it any better.
Yeah, Archer was second, Renee third, about a further 0.3 of a second behind.
Where are these Slurpees, by the
very
way? I'm so
tight.
thirsty.
Yeah, that's
Is that a raspberry
That's
Slurpee?
a 7-Eleven reference, by the way.
Yeah.
So that was great. The swim against Susie. Congratulations to all our competitors. I mean, it was a race, but it was also just an opportunity to get in the pool.
It was. It was.
Fun. I really enjoyed that.
And gee, I'll tell you what, the spectators love seeing Susan doing butterfly as well. It's something
Yeah.
rather poetic to
What
see
about
you at
that,
your
Suze?
best. It's fantastic stuff, Susan.
Always feels good with an audience.
Yeah,
Do you
it does,
reckon you
doesn't it?
gave them, about 15 metres, 20 metres?
I don't know. I saw them take off and I was watching them, their speed, but then I saw Antja in the corner of my eye and I thought, oh, geez, she's taking off. I better go quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, she could swim.
Get there. I said it felt like the end of the 200 fly at Sydney when Misty Hyman was in front of me. I was thinking, I'm not going to catch her.
Oh, dear.
I don't let this be my last race and legacy.
No, but look what you did. Look what you did. You
Just
took
joking.
down Antja in a nail biter.
Yeah, I'm not getting involved in this conversation.
Yeah.
Well, it was a fantastic event. You'll see the full video on our socials, Ash Lutzy and Susie O'Neill.
The Ash, Lutzy and Susie Snackbox.